Essentials, Tattoos, Lifestyle, Culture, hosted by Primo.
What's up, everyone? We're here at INKSENTIALS podcast once again, man. We are knocking out with this podcast with my boy right here. What's up, Francisco? ¿Cómo estás,
What's up,
my
Primo?
boy?
What's up? How's it going?
Good. Hey, check this out. So, we just kicking off this INKSENTIALS podcast, but we want to make sure we stay open for anybody that be part of this podcast. So, for instance, we got tattoos, we got the lifestyles, and we got the culture. My boy got tatted. You already know, got yadded and all this. Hey, he was locked up with me. We did some time together. We're not going to go too much far into that, but we're going to talk about the tattoos. Also, what lifestyle he carries, his background, whatever he wants to share with us. You know what I mean? We're going to tap into that, man. What's up, man? Introduce yourself, dog.
My name is Francisco Flores, and yeah, I know Primo. We did time together. I don't know. I'm here, trying to see his new experience. He's checking out his studio and everything. It's nice.
Hey, as far as when we were locked up together, going to school together, you know what I mean? What memories you remember being in locked up right there, bro?
Soccer player.
The soccer player?
The soccer player. Who thought he was messy in the yard.
Hey, I did pretty well, man.
He did pretty good. He did a lot. Like I was talking earlier, him, his crime partner, and my celly, they were the three tops.
Three top. Hey, that kept me out of trouble a lot, bro.
Oh, God, it did.
Yeah, man. Also, I want to show the tattoos that I did on you, bro.
Oh, yeah, he did this one. It was his first tattoo ever, like he did in prison. I remember that day we was going to go to chow, and we didn't even go to. We came back from dinner. He did this.
I had to sacrifice my.
He sacrificed a CD player.
My CD player.
He went like this, and he got it. He did this. It was not the best one, but I thought it was the best one on the yard.
Hey, man, that was a tough task, bro, because you have some rough skin, my boy.
Alligator skin.
Some rough skin, my boy. Nah, no te creas.
I did have rough ass skin.
You know
before.
what, man? That was it was a cool experience, man. Like I was telling other people, like I was actually tattooing a bunch of other people in there, and also like him. That's the only tattoo I did on him.
Yeah,
but I also did like tattoos in people's back of their heads and did all of that.
That's when you got good.
That's when I got good. Yeah, man, for sure, man. So we also grew up in the same city too, man.
Yeah, we're both from South Central. I grew up on this side of the low bottoms, and he grew up on that side of the low bottoms.
Yeah, man.
Only thing separated us was like 2 streets, right?
Yeah, man. It was
two
crazy.
Streets, because he was on the other side of Central, and I was on this side of Central. Like he was on like San Pedro side.
Hey, even though it was 2 streets away, I knew I couldn't go in that.
And I couldn't go on that side either. But want me to halfway stuff.
Yeah, man. But obviously you do have a background.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not gonna tap in too much to that, but you do have a gangbanging background.
Yeah.
You do have that, and I don't. So even though we still have different identities, you could say, in the same neighborhood, we would still have to be watching our backs in there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
When everybody thinks, I don't know, a lot of people think South Central is like, oh shit, the movie South Central is cool. Fuck no, that shit's grimy. I don't care. Or everybody's grimy down there. Like, you got his bag, you seen his bag, it says scandalous cities. We're scandalous.
Yeah.
You feel me? They shake your hand and then they fucking go in your pockets at the same time. So
that's why we got trust issues.
You feel me?
Man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's why we got trust issues.
You feel me? And it's like, it's hard. It's hard. If you survive.
You were part of the times when the Ronnie Keene riots were there?
Yeah. Well, I grew up there since I was born in the 85. So from the 80s to like a year ago, I fucking just barely moved out of South Central.
Yeah,
barely.
Anything that you may remember, like from that time, like that you said, like, damn, I remember when people were just.
Oh, when they fucking stole the I don't know if you remember on Washington and Broadway. There used to be a big old store called Central.
Oh, La Central. I remember.
Shit, I remember they
that.
ransacked the fuck out of it. Sorry about that. Like they ransacked it. I remember because in my garage we had a lot of refrigerators, a gang of TV stoves, boxes and boxes of diapers.
Yeah.
Until they came, and I guess they were doing like a sweep around like all the pads, and they're going to their garages to check what they had. And they cracked our garage open, but it wasn't listed to your pad, so it was just like it was yours. The apartment complex will give you any random garage like yours.
What the heck?
Yeah, so they couldn't pinpoint to who it belonged to.
Yeah,
and they cracked it and they opened it and they took all that shit.
No
they were
way.
looking. The cops were looking for people. They were asking like, who was it? Whose garage
crazy,
is that?
bro.
Nobody fessed up to it, but yeah, that was a
right
crazy
there in the
shit.
hood where I grew up at. It was everybody took everything from the little mom and pop stores. You know, that was pretty messed up. You know,
Yeah.
because a lot of people were hardworking mom and pop
And
stores.
they were
that,
jagging like little
yeah,
shit
they
they
took
had.
everything, bro, and then like they turn around and just resell it right outside, bro. Like
Next
that's how it
door, the
was.
neighbor has a gang of shit
Bro,
on.
like they were passing trucks by my block and just like, hey, we got this for sale, we got that for sale.
Oh, in the little,
everything.
atrás en las
like
box
the little
trucks.
box trucks.
Yeah,
they
I
had
remember they used to
those.
be passing and they'd be like, oh, we got Levi's, we got box of Levi's, who wants to buy them? Give me $100, give me $100, like on some smoker shit.
Bro, it was crazy. Yeah, that was tough. It was crazy, man. Also, what other things you think growing up in the neighborhood right there that you may say like want to share with the audience right here, bro?
It gave me thick skin.
Huh?
Thick skin.
Right?
Yeah, it gave me thick skin. Like, you could take a lot of shit from people.
Right.
You feel me? Like, because it's the way it is. It's the way it is over there. Like, there's a lot of, not bullying, but a lot of shit to prepare you for the bullshit in the world.
Right.
You know? It's like, because a lot of other places where you live at, they keep that safe haven in you and they close it down where you're not able to see like the true part of the streets, right? And over here in South Central, like, it's there, though. Like, ain't nobody hiding that shit from you. It's like right there. You see fools slamming, fools smoking crack, everything, fools getting to shootouts in front of you. You're like, what the fuck?
That's a trip.
And then normal program.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, everything shouldn't happen. That fool's not dead right there. He's all laid out, all shot up. And you're still over here in the park playing and fucking eating. So it gives you that tough skin where it's like, oh shit, none shit like that don't scare you.
It's a trip how you can just be normalized to something like that.
Yeah, like somebody dead. That shit not normal to walk over a dead person. That shit's not normal, but we normalize
like the people that sell the tacos in the corner, something just happens in the corner right there. You know what I mean?
And they're like, fuck. And then the next day they're back on.
Not even an
When they
hour
come in and
later.
power
Not even
wash
an
it.
hour later, bro, because the cops got to clear out and then they back at it.
They back at it.
And I'm just like,
it's
damn,
hustle mode.
how
Because
do
you have to numb yourself to shit like that.
Of
A lot of us
course.
are numb. And so it's not only numb on that, it's just we just numb ourselves on trauma.
Right.
And we push it back. So this shit don't fuck with us in a long time, you know? Yeah, it's
So you did, how much time did you do, bro?
11 complete.
11 complete.
Yeah, 11 complete.
Pero like, what was your longest stretch you could say?
9.
9. Damn,
9
that's
straight. That's when I seen you.
That's when you see me, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I just barely came. I got out the shoe when I saw you.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You tapped in, you started playing soccer, you see
Yup. And Marcelli was the one that used to run the soccer, remember?
Yeah, he used to
And he used
run
to
the
run the
soccer.
quinielas and all that shit.
Hey, bro, I tell people we used to run tournaments in there.
Tournaments, like, all right. It used to
Yeah.
be, man, what was homeboy's name that was that you went to school with? What's his name?
The one with, man, don't ask me for names, bro, because I'm really bad with names.
With that skinny güerito fool, him, you, Marcelli, and that one paisa that used to be they used to have their own fucking team because
They took it serious.
Yeah,
huh?
like a
they took it
motherfucker,
serious,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Hey, but what about that one goal? Do you remember that one goal that I scored?
that fool straight kicked that shit from half the fucking field and just went and
Hey,
everybody se quedó
didn't even see it,
se
huh?
quedaron todos con el hocico abierto like she just went all the
Bro,
way in.
I feel like, man,
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was really good times playing the sport, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, honestly,
Pero
like,
¿dónde lo vamos a jugar, you know? And it we would have been in the fucking street, in a park,
That's
a real
what I tell
park.
people,
We
bro,
fucking were
like-
showing your talent in a spot was like, hey, that shit was, like, nobody cared.
those are the kind of things that
There's a gang of talented ass people right there, dog. Artists,
Man.
fucking soccer players, singers, fucking everything. The Paisa used to turn boots into fucking, like, the Stacey Adams shoes. Like, how do
the
you do
long
that?
sleeve shirts.
Yeah.
I was just telling my kids yesterday or
You feel
3 days
me?
ago about how I used to make the long sleeve shirts out of 3 shirts.
Yeah, so you have a feed
And I cut
a
them.
good
I
ass
would
shirt.
cut the necks, right?
Or
this is
tailor
what I
your
would do.
pants.
I'm gonna tell you. So I'd get 2 shirts, right? And then on one shirt, I'll take off the sleeves,
Yeah.
right? And then on the other shirt, I'll literally split it between the neck, halfways, and then just start shaping up the sleeve, right?
All the way down.
Yes.
And
then that would be one. That would be one sleeve, and then get another shirt. Do the same thing for
and
both.
just connect it from top.
And then just show it together. Now you have full on long sleeve shirts because
Yep.
16 degree weather.
Yup.
It was hot. It was really hot.
It was hot. I remember. Fuck, I wasn't this fat, but this shit was hot.
Hey, bro, you were not that big either, bro.
Nah, but I wasn't fat though.
Nah, you were not fat. You were not fat.
I was.
Yeah, you were a little
slimmer.
lazy on the workouts.
Yeah, I didn't work out.
Yeah, you were a little lazy.
I was the one chasing all the time.
I would tell you, come on, fool, let's go work out. He's
all right, hold on. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I didn't do the little run. Hell nah, I never came back. I was
Gone. Fucking Speedy Gonzalez right here. Nomás el paño volado.
Nah, it's look, in jail, you gotta either you do one, you play sports, or you start getting involved in bullshit. And what happened with me, I got involved in bullshit, and I got involved with drugs. Yeah, that's why every time I chose to go to the yard was because I was chasing, because I was fucking hurting. I was like fiending. I need some global. I need to get high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was mostly my time to go get and re-up before I had to go back inside my cell. Because once they went back inside my cell, then I was fucked, and I'll get my lias and hell, I wasn't trying to deal with none of that. You feel me?
So people are right now wondering, like, how you get drugs in prison?
It comes in somebody's dirty pocket, and then you just make sure it's not that dirty.
Yeah, man. There's ways of getting things in there, but it costs
And if you really
money.
think about it, it's like
costs
disgusting.
money.
Like, you feel me? Like how it gets there.
Supply and demand, bro. You know
And
what I mean?
and you still use it like, well, that shit's like, damn.
That's a
I see it. I was like,
don't think about that, guys. But let's just say the addictions are hard in there
it's hard,
too.
and and a lot of people capitalize on addicts.
And what was the toughest for you being incarcerated, being in prison? What was the toughest times for you? You could say
Christmas.
Yeah,
Christmas, New Year.
Because you had kids where
Yeah,
you
I
were.
had kids. I had
Damn.
2 kids. I had a boy and a girl.
See, for me it was different. I didn't have kids.
You feel me? And like, I don't know, like Christmas, because I guess every kid expects their dad to be there, you know?
Damn, that must have been tough.
Oh, fuck, it broke me for so many fucking years. And that's why I chose violence instead of like talking about it. You feel me? So that's why I chose to be in the hole all the time. And fuck it, I'll do it. Because I'll just get so stressed out.
So you were frustrated with your situation, so you just kind of rebelled against.
I'll lash out. And then be like, fuck it, I'll go do that. And they said, I knew I was in the hole. First time I was in the hole was for, I think, like 19 months. Second time I was in the hole was 35 months. The third time I was in the hole was for like 4 years.
I wanna talk a little bit about that, about being in the hole, because at least for me, my experience being in the hole, I feel like for me it changed me.
Yeah.
Because I really tapped inside of me, bro. Like my inner spirit. I don't know if some people are gonna be tripping now, but when you have absolutely nothing to distract you but just walls surrounding you,
not even a view, because you can't see shit.
yeah, like literally in the time when I was talking about this particular moment, I had no sunlight to even say if it was day or night.
Yeah.
Right. It's not what you guys may think, where it's like a dungeon or whatever. No, it's a solid cell.
Yeah.
But you literally didn't know if it was day or night. The only way you knew was because of the
food.
The food or the CO coming through and count time or whatever.
Yeah.
But there, I literally had so much time to just process my thoughts, process what I did. How did I get myself to the moment where I got myself there?
Yeah.
Like rethinking every action in my life, bro. Almost like I projected it on the bunk, bro.
What the fuck?
I had that moment, bro. I don't know if you've ever had that.
Nah, I didn't.
It was so clear that it was like a projection in my own bunk that I can see what I was living.
I realized all the bullshit I went through, and I did when I did my first my first sweat lodge, and that was out here in the streets, and that's when I realized, like, fuck, that was a waste of time. Like, I literally wasted my fucking life back there for nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Literally.
Sweat lodge, what is that?
I don't know. It's like a native sweat lodge.
Oh, so when you go into like a teepee.
Into the teepee, and they put hot stones, and you have to re-rebirth.
Oh, so it's like you dehydrate.
Yeah, you basically,
and it takes you
basically you fast for 24 hours, but you just drink water. You go in there and you sweat out all the impurities out of your body.
But you can see stuff.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's crazy. It's somebody could be this far away from me and I can't see them. But once you hit that point, you could see everything that needs to go in your life. That your life needs, that you need. And it's like...
you could probably see like your lifeline.
No, it's not your life. It's showing you like a better path because we go in there because we don't know the path. So it's just like brightening up. This is what you need to do.
Right.
Follow this and you're going to be good. And I did it. I followed it and fuck. I like little by little started like, started progressing. Doing better, But it was like, fuck. Like,
and it's like a constant, for me, it's like just like a constant practicing like to think in that form, like to always... like not question like people, but questioning yourself.
Exactly.
And then just constantly practicing that. I remember being the first week there, my celly that was already there, he was laughing by himself, bro. He was laughing by himself. And I was like, damn, I'm in here with the psycho, bro. Like, this fool's crazy. Fool, tell me a month later, I caught myself doing the same thing.
Laughing by yourself.
Laughing at myself. But now I get it because you're reliving your moments and you're in your mind.
And you play out stories.
So you play out that one story that you relived, that you lived, that you just start laughing. Like, oh, damn.
That happened to me when they sent me to Jamestown, right? Because at first I was all mad because it was a big old riot or whatever. And then I went to the hole and I got like freaked out, right? So when I got to the hole, I was like, fuck, because it was the first time ever I got maced, like bad.
Yeah.
And that pepper spray's orange, like orange. Fool, so this fool fucking maced me in my ass, right?
How was that feeling, bro?
Oh, it fucking hurt. But like 6 months later, I remember like...
Is it like eating a fucking...
Nah,
like eating a taco y se te va el jalapeño and then you know like you're going to pay for it later.
When you get chile in your hands. like when you get chile in your hands y te rascas y tras. Like, oh, eso se quema bien culero. And you're orange, dog.
And then you can't breathe
You can't breathe and I'm asthmatic. Oh, I fucking felt like I was going to die.
No, man.
But I replayed that whole shit and it just got funnier and funnier because I was spraying me in my ass and then spraying my junk and then spraying my face. So this is like, I don't know, after like, I want to say that shit was funny. It was funny. Like, after 6 months of being in the hole, I got amusement to it. Like, everybody like, oh, hey, fool, how's your butt feel? Like, well, it shit still burns,
Damn.
6 months later, that shit still burns. So
you got mace, fool. What else they hit you with?
With a block gun in the mouth.
A block gun in the mouth,
yeah.
Bro. Damn.
In my wrist, I got my wrist all messed up now. I got hit with a block gun. I hit with a billy club in my ribs. I got a rib that's all messed up. Like, that's basically it. Kick. Got flashlight treatment twice in the county.
Those are bad, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Those are bad.
Well, now I heard they have them like they're not even that bad. They're super nice. I heard.
No, I don't know. I don't know about those places.
No, but I'm saying like within the I guess because they have like the federal or something, so they got like it's more they don't treat you like an animal no more.
Right.
But before when I got there in 2000, they treat you like a straight animal. We used to get tied up, get kicked, get beat up.
That was tough.
Hell yeah.
Put in a closet for 24 hours.
Get lost. I got lost in medical for 6 months. They didn't know what the fuck. Like, what's this sweat?
Crazy.
Like, oh, he's in medical. And when they tried to look for me, I didn't come out in the system.
Wow.
And I was still
So
going to court
no
like
visits,
that.
no
Nothing, no store, no nothing. I have nothing. They said I was getting transferred every day, and I would never get transferred.
Were you part of that time where you were in the county that they were putting people on the floor with mats?
Oh, when they put them in the bunks, in the little boats. Yeah, I was right there.
A lot of people got paid off for that.
Yeah, well, I got like 15 bands for that.
You got 15 bands for that?
Yeah, for that.
I should go claim my check.
You should.
I wonder if I can still do that.
You could, because the lawsuit, the money's still there.
Hey, I'm going to come back for my check. I'm going to come for my check.
Go get yours. He needs his money.
Hey, but so okay, so fast forward, you did all the time, whatever. So I ended up bumping into you at King Taco.
Yeah.
At King Taco in South Central.
Yeah.
I was still in my beginning stages of my career, still trying to figure it out too, you know?
Yeah, I think you just barely got out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you barely got out, and you're like...
So I just had gotten out. You already...
I was out.
Yeah, and then he was talking to me about how you're going to be a famous...
I was acting.
Superstar.
Yeah, I was acting at the time.
This fool...
Yeah,
people don't know. People let them know about that whole.
Well, I did a little bit of acting. I did a couple music videos. I got a little.
You came out on a novela, no?
Yeah, I came out on a novela. I got a book. Like,
that's right.
I did little things.
Yeah, man. So tell me, like, as far as the acting wise, like, how did you get involved with that?
Oh, that was it was weird because they were holding a casting thing, right? I didn't even want to go in. I was just passing by, and that was like, "Hey, come here."
Wait, you were just walking by there?
Yeah, I was just walking by
But where was this at?
at Homeboy Industries.
Oh, Homeboy Industries.
Yeah, I was at Homeboy Industries, and
were
I was just
Homeboy
passing by.
Were you inside a Homeboy
Yeah, I was a
Industries?
trainee. I was a trainee.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a trainee there. It's
Okay, so
great
you
ass
were-
program.
All right, I
swear.
heard really good things
Yeah,
about
and that's
that
what helped
place.
me. Like that helped me get off parole.
All right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people think, oh, it's for only PCs. Nah. Charlie, not at that time.
It's
Trust
for
me.
people that want to
Everybody
be
wants
better.
change in their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
It's
At one point, you gotta.
You feel me?
put
One
that
time you
to
gotta
the
let it.
side.
You gotta put that to the side. But you feel me? At that point, it was just like everybody who came out of general population that were like super active, they didn't want them there.
Right.
Besides my wife,
Yeah.
you know, and they didn't want them there. So they got us. They put us in a program, and Father Gray, great person.
Yeah.
I still talk to him to this point.
Right.
You know, I hit him up from time to time. Man, if it wasn't for that man, I think I would never, ever would have got parole.
So
He got me off parole. He helped me out with like housing. He's the one that helped me out to get my first apartment. It wasn't for him. Like he literally he co-signed for my apartment, dog.
somebody told me about him, and I told him that I wanted to kind of go and pay him a visit. We could probably do like a little session over
He's
there.
down. He's down.
Go do like a little blog and go
he-
chop it up and talk to him.
Cool as hell. He's one of the honest to earth persons. You know, a lot of people. I don't know. A lot of people feel like, oh, what is he gonna do for me? You never tried it. Try it.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you ask him for a favor, he'll do it for you. But you feel me? But at the same time, he asks you like, all right, I'll do this for you, but what you gonna do for me? Like, you don't stop bullshit.
We're just trying to hold you accountable.
Yeah,
That's it,
accountability
you know?
for your actions. So it's like, all right, I'll help you out, but you help yourself out by getting into this program and following these steps. Where it's like down the line is gonna be good for you, though.
The structure of that,
And it
like,
creates a
just
structure.
Yeah,
Because a lot of us, we tend to be into like in our bullshit because of the simple fact we have all that trauma. You feel
Right.
me? All that trauma built up and we never let it out. Never let it out. That's
Right.
my first time I ever talked to therapists was at Homeboys because they offer you therapy, tattoo removal. I had a big ass tattoo here, another tattoo here. I took all that off.
right.
You feel me?
I couldn't even tell.
A little bit.
Oh, okay,
You feel me? And there was another one. I put another one on. I don't know why, and then I
Right.
took it off again.
okay.
You feel me? So it's like, but it's like it grounds you. It's like because a lot of us nomás somos pura energía, que nomás estamos flotando, pero no tenemos tierra. Hasta que haces tierra, that's when you get grounded. It's like, oh shit, you realize like there's something better in this world for myself.
Right.
And that's how it goes.
Well, you start feeling like you don't need
Like, I don't-
all this advertisement in your life.
Yeah, I don't like
know?
you feel me. Like you don't need all that extra stuff.
So that person was walking by, going back to the whole acting part.
Yeah, so I was walking by. They were in a room. Holding auditions, and Homeboys is either you clean, like inside, or you clean outside. And that day I was cleaning inside. So I walked into the room because I had to clean it. I had to vacuum it real fast. So I went in there and he's like, hey, come here. And I was like, what's up? He's like, would you be interested in acting? I was like, not really. He's like, now, are you sure? He's like, yeah. So he's like, what about like background work? I'm like, man. So he kept on telling me. He called me like 3 times. I was like, you know what? All right, let's do it. We went and I did Sons of Anarchy.
You were in Sons of Anarchy.
I was in Sons of Anarchy.
Damn.
When they
what
killed
part?
Opie. At that part when they killed Opie.
Wait, that
It's
guy
like
sounds
season 5.
Is he had the crazy haircut?
He's
Is
the one
that
with the long hair.
with the long hair.
Yeah, he's like
Okay.
the tallest white guy with the long hair. We got a beard. They kill him in jail. They kill him at the ranch right there in Medium North in Supermax. In
that's what
Castaic. That's where we
I
filmed.
always wonder where.
Yeah, we
they have
filmed it
this-
right there in Castaic.
Oh, what? Because that's like a level 2 right there.
Nah, it's not. It's nothing. It's a ranch. It's dead. There's nothing in there.
Oh,
no
there's
more.
nothing there no more.
Nah, they used to have a program, an impact program in there.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like for drugs or something like that, right?
Right.
So, they only had one barrack over here, and all the other barracks are open.
Right.
So we're in there, and it was cool.
So when you're there,
It felt weird.
do they tell you? I mean, you show up. How long are these times when you there with?
Oh, well, I filmed
acting?
with them. The first time I filmed was like a 29-hour film. Like, we filmed for 29 hours.
29 hours.
Shit, that shit was good because you get golden time. So if people don't know, like when you act, you get vouchers, right? You either get a non-union voucher or a union voucher. If you get a union voucher, any little thing that they do for you, you get paid for it. So they gotta cut your hair, they give you more money. If they want you to wear extra clothes, different clothes, they give you more money. They want you to do this, you get more money. if the director tells you stand right here, now you're a main character. You're not just background no more. That's what people failed to realize with money-wise. If the director tells you to move, you're a main character now.
Oh, really?
You get feria.
Just for that.
Just for that.
For the director guiding, hey, homie, right there, you.
Yeah, you.
Move to the left.
Yeah,
right
just
there.
stand right there.
That's
It gives me a better picture. Your main character.
Yeah.
You got a main character.
Wow.
Yeah. So I did that, and that day I was like,
so because you come out in the...
you could see my face.
Yeah. So you became a main character.
I became a main character. And for that shot itself, I got $15,000.
Damn.
So when I got my check,
Who do I need to call right now? Look at
I Central Casting.
Central Casting.
Yeah,
You got
Central
the new
Casting.
actor. You guys need anybody? You know
Exactly.
What I mean?
And then after that, I did what's it called? The one with a cop. It was a cop one. It was a cop TV show.
A cop.
No,
LA SWAT.
no, not LA SWAT. It was Southland.
Oh, Southland.
I did Southland, and then I did a novela. It's
so
called El
once-
Vato.
Hey, so when you did the first one,
Yeah.
did the people recommended you or somebody else tapped
No,
into
I got
you?
called. Somebody called me and they're like,
So
hey,
random call
yeah,
you?
we like, hey, we like the way you look. We like your look. You like, and then at that time I was still like, I used to wear baggy ass clothes. So they were like, damn, like you fit the part perfectly.
Right.
It's
No,
like,
see.
you're not, so they were like, bam, come on. So I went through, boom, I cast it again.
Hey, did you go the first time you got the 15K? Which you're like, is this for real? Is
Yeah, I thought it was fake. I didn't want to cash it.
Hey, babe, go cash it.
Oh, I
I'll be
put it in my
here.
wife's account.
Oh, your wife's like,
I was like, let me put it in your bank account. I don't want to cash it. What if it's fake?
Hey, but that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, and you kept pursuing
And
that.
I kept
or not?
pursuing it. I pursued it for like 2 years. I did for like 2 years. I did like 9 music videos. I did a little streaming for a minute.
Right.
And then I was like, it's not for me.
Really?
Yeah, I get bored. Like if it's not like hands on, I get bored. That's why I'm an iron worker.
No,
I like
because
that
a lot
shit
of
more.
times, a lot of people don't know. It's a lot of dead time. No,
That's dead time. You just sit there for hours and hours and hours. People think it's just because you see it on TV that it goes fast. Hell nah. For like a little thing that you see for like 5 seconds, that's a whole day shoot.
wow.
Yeah, it's a whole day shoot. And sometimes it's like you don't even go home. Like you just continue shooting. They're just stacking up money. But the thing is, once you hit so when I said golden time, it's something. Once you pass 8 hours, 16 hours, anything a minute after that, it's your daily rate. It's how much they have to pay you.
Right.
So it's like if they pay your daily rate's $400, you're getting paid $400 per that, and then it just keeps on adding up until they let you go.
Right.
And that's how I got the 15 bands because of that.
Got you.
Because I got extra. I got I think 10 hours of golden time.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn, there's a lot of money in that.
a lot of money.
And you're not even the main.
Yeah, hell no. The main ones was the dudes from the Sons of Anarchy. They were the main ones, and then some dude.
Did you get to talk to those guys or
Yeah,
no? Oh,
I
yeah.
got pictures with them and all kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, like
How long was that experience for?
on Sons? I did 3 seasons with them.
3 seasons with them?
Yeah, I did 3 seasons with them.
And that, how long would that be? You think in time frame?
Years,
Months?
like 2
A year?
years. Yeah,
2 years.
2 years, like filming with them.
I remember Sons of Anarchy being the show to watch.
Yeah, it was, and then the Mayans came.
Bike sales went up.
Yeah.
Everybody was.
Everybody thought it was
and the boots. What are those called? Those
Harleys?
construction boots. The construction boots.
Oh, the diehards?
Everybody was wearing those diehards. Hey, that's what's up though, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then the book. I did a book with some guy from Miami.
You did
called,
a book?
Yeah, it's called Skin Deep.
Skin Deep.
Yeah, it's not only me by myself in the book. It's a lot of us. It's multiple. It's different stories of different people from different backgrounds. Okay. Yeah, we all. So basically, the whole book was how do we look without tattoos? Because none of us had seen each other without tattoos in years.
Right.
Like the last time I didn't have tattoos was in.
How old were you?
Like 12.
12.
Like 12 years old.
That's how old were you when you first
My first
got your
tattoo?
tattoo? Which one was it?
38. Oh yeah, I had it right here on my face.
Face shot.
The face shot, the first one.
That's gangster.
Nah, I was dumb, dog.
No, but that's some gangster shit right there.
Yeah, well, you think you're a gangster at that point, but it's like, in all reality, it's like dumb as hell.
Right.
You feel me? I was like, I'm retarded. Like,
You
because
know, but
when
you
I
didn't
got out
know,
of prison,
you
I
didn't
was
know
like,
no better at that time.
yeah, I didn't know
and
better. I thought it was cool.
Growing up in the environment you grow up in, that's like, wow.
Yeah.
That's a wow factor.
Everybody, man, when I got seen there, everybody's like, damn, damn, look at the army, he blasted. But everything it was cool. But it's like, nah, I got pumped up too much. That
they pumped you up.
Pumped me up too much. That I went and got another one.
Oof.
So I had one like this one right here. Then I had one like this big right here on my jaw.
But that was when I met you. You had that? No.
Nah, I took it off.
Oh, that was you had to.
Yeah, I took it off, and then I got it again like a moron. Like I don't know.
I think you had asked me to tattoo your
to
face
do my eyelids, and you didn't want to. It's like hell nah.
I ain't gonna do that to you, homie.
I was like, do my eyelids. Well, you're like, no, hell no, I ain't doing that. Like, no, what the fuck? Like, for real? It's like, yeah. Like, do my eyelids. You're like, nah, I can't.
Yeah, that's one thing about me.
Nobody wanted to do my eyelids. I swear, nobody wanted to touch them.
Homies' faces like that.
Like, they were like, nah, what the fuck? Like, you want to tattoo your face? Like, Dick, I already got this. I got fucking my throat. I had this. You know, it's like, why you just can't do my eyelids? Dog? Like, okay.
Hey, if we're still getting tighted in the yard right there by the pole, by the light pole where where you get the water. And
oh God, right there.
Standing up, just getting tighted right there.
Hey, sucking it up, dog.
And then making sure that the watch guard don't see you.
Or see the blood, because then they think somebody got stabbed. They put the yard down. It's a wrap.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But yeah,
talk about that book a little bit.
So the book is it's based out of everybody who's right there was a part of Home Industries at one point.
Right.
So this dude came from Miami, Steven. He's cool ass one. Hey, Steven.
Yes, Steven.
He came from Miami, but he lives in New York. He came to do a photography, like a photo session with us, of showing us how we look without no tattoos in our body.
So he basically put makeup on you?
No, he digitally.
Okay.
He took pictures of his patches of his skin and patched it in with us and mixed it and did something. I don't know what he did, that he took off all our tattoos.
Wow.
All of it. And it felt like
surreal.
Like super weird. Like, damn, who's that vato? Like, what?
The innocent you.
Yeah. Not even. I feel like I look fatter. And I was like, damn, like I look like a straight marranito right there. Guy, huh? You know, like, damn, that's messed up. But
so the whole book was...
It's based on our tattoos and how we look with our tattoos. But it gives you a little perspective of what we went through. Right. Why did we look this way now? You feel me? Why did we go from looking innocent to having all these tattoos? Because all the trauma we went through. So it gives you a part of our trauma. So
this is an expression of trauma.
Yeah, expression of trauma.
A tattoo.
Exactly.
And the book is explaining that.
Like why certain people look a certain way when it's all you gotta know is meet the person, don't judge them.
For the tattoo.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of us, we get judged for having tattoos. Like the old school people, they judge us. You feel me? And the people that know, like, oh, he has jail tattoos. And they automatically know the difference.
Well, you see, because right now we live in, tattoos is dope right now, huh? Then you got some really nice tattoos, and then you got some...
And you got jail tattoos.
Jail tattoos. But the important thing about tattoos is not really, for the looks of it, it's important, right? Yeah. But the significance of the tattoo...
Yeah, exactly.
That's really what defines... the tattoo.
Exactly.
Like, what does it mean? You know what I mean?
Like, on me, like, it was all just hurt. Like, that's why I have a gang of demons on this side, because it's like, this is my bad side.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? But then you got to get cleansed yourself. You know what I mean? You got to learn about your roots. That's why I have a lot of cultura on my chest. You know what I mean? So you learn about your roots and you just start progressing. And the revolution is me fighting my demons.
Right.
You feel me? And I got my whole head is all like I got my whole head done. And it's it's all the God of death.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like, you got the Olin.
Yeah, I got Olin.
You got the God of death. Yeah,
I got everything. The whole thing. Yeah, it's the God of death. And then on my neck, I got Eagle Knight here. I'm Montezuma. I got a medicine woman. Like,
to me, when I see that, I don't get scared. To me, shows a person that has conscience.
Yeah,
because a lot of people are scared of death, but yet. You have to face it. Yeah. You're gonna face death.
Look, there's only two things promised in this world: being alive and being dead. You know, rather than that, the next day's not promised. You being rich is not promised. You having a happy life is not promised. It's how you make it. Right. If you make the best out of it, it's like shit. You could be this deep in mud, but if you making the best out of it, hey, your life is gonna go smooth. You're never gonna be tripping.
Right.
You know, but it's just like what picking, like, you know.
Yeah, perspective.
Exactly.
Everything is just perspective, and so So this book basically covers all of that. That's a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, it covers all that. It's like a little table book.
Right.
You feel me? It's like
I'm about to check it out.
yeah, check it out. I think I got a copy. I'll slide you one.
Right.
I got a copy
We
right
could
there.
add it to the
And put it right there.
shelf
I'll bring
right
it to you
here.
when I bring you the camera.
Yeah. So, okay. So talking about your tattoos, you have a lot of trauma. You said and like that. So, you know, let's tap in a little bit into that too, because I feel like, you know, growing up in the areas we come from, even going through the stuff that we went through, and even to say like what you say right now, that our tattoos are an expression of our trauma too.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like to share that could also maybe help someone that may be going through something, and how your experiences and how you were able to manage all of this stuff?
Don't give up. That's all I can say. Don't give up. It's hard.
Right.
It's gonna be hard, especially when you want to change your life. It's hard. It's hard. But once you do that little first step, everything else just falls into place. That's all you need to do is just take that first step and admit it. I need it. I need the help. I need to help myself. I need to better myself. And that's it. And it just keeps it pushing, keep it pushing, keep it pushing. You can't stop. You can't look back no more.
Right.
You can't. You feel me?
I grew up in the same neighborhoods with you, and I'm thinking right now to myself, like, I remember having those homies that were like in that I don't give a fuck mentality, right? Because to get a 38 on your face at 12 years old,
it was mad.
I would only think like, what kind of upbringing in your house?
Oh, I didn't have an upbringing. I brought up myself. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I grew up in South Central, on the east side. I grew up on 47 in Compton. I take care of myself. I was my brother's fucking keeper. Me and my oldest brother were the ones that take care of the whole family.
Right.
My mom, my dad, they're typical paisas. They like to do just work.
Right.
Feel me? Mom would leave at 5. My mom, my dad would leave at 4 in the morning to go to work. Wouldn't come back till like 10. So the whole fucking day we had it by ourselves. You feel me?
So you had to.
I had to be fucking mom and dad to my brothers.
Decipher everything.
Yeah, I had to cook. I had to clean. I had to make sure their clothes was washed. Like I had like everything, you know.
Right.
So at that time, it was like I took into perspective like, why the fuck should I listen to my parents if I'm the one being a fucking parent?
Right. But like you said, they were out there working.
Yeah, but working only for themselves. Long story short, my parents were not the best parents.
Right.
You feel me? My dad was stuck on his ways and my mom was stuck in her ways.
Okay.
You know, so my dad liked to smoke crack. You know, I'm not here. My dad's a beautiful man now. He fucking changed. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do none of that.
He was struggling with his habit.
He was struggling.
Due to his traumas too.
Yeah, due to his traumas, and then he like, you know, he likes money. He likes fast money, so he used to serve. So he sold piedra.
And honestly, bro, that's a lot of cases in the hood, bro. Honestly,
our parents have to sell drugs.
That's a suffering
so survive.
of yeah, exactly, because you're trying to make ends meet, or because you see other people doing better, but the only solution for us in the hood is like, how do you get money? Well, you got to sell crack.
Yeah,
you got to sell dope.
In the early 90s, crack was booming. Like, I remember my dad had like 7 cars. He had bought a house. We're doing good. And then, shit, he got busted, like, crossing over the border.
Right.
And that shit just, like, everything went plummet. Everything plummeted after that.
Everything went down after
Everything
that.
went to shit.
And you say your mom's too. She was a hard worker, but she kind of just did her own thing.
Yeah,
too.
she did her own thing. My mom, how can I put it in a nice way? My mom liked the attention of other men a lot.
Right.
So you feel me? Her thing was, how do I look good for this vato?
Okay, so she was all about, look at me, I want the attention.
I want this, I want that from this.
That was her mission.
Exactly.
To be desired.
Exactly.
By men.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
I can see how you
so
can lose track of your kids by doing all of that.
And then she, you know, when she'll take us out, it'd be like, so like the last thing I remember when we were little, first thing she took us out, she took us to a pool. Like, and she just took us to a pool, left us in the pool, and she took off.
What?
Yeah, I came out and I found her like in a car.
Okay.
You feel me? And I'm like, what the? First I laughed like, oh,
how old were you at that time?
I was little, and then the next year that's when I got that.
Okay, so I can see you started seeing a lot of things.
I started a lot of shit. There was inconsistencies. Talking about oh, I love my dad and mom talking about they love each other, but then they would do janky shit. It's like, nah.
That's tough.
You guys don't love each other. Like, well, you guys don't do this shit to people you love, you know?
Yeah. You know, just hearing that, I can see why you were able to say, like, oh, well, you know what? Like, you didn't find at home, so you went to search it somewhere else.
And then, you feel me? So I got kicked out. Like, I got kicked out at an early age from my house. At 13, I was out in the street by myself. You feel me? At the age of 15, I had my own apartment.
So it kind of, it's one of those things. I actually had a conversation with someone today about how you cannot get caught up being the victim all your life about the things that happen to you. Exactly. Eventually, you have to say that's a lesson.
Let me learn from it.
To become a better person and to be able to build myself from that. Like saying, okay, I went through all of that and I didn't get broken. I'm still here. I can manage this.
It's not gonna break me.
Exactly, because the other stuff was probably worse than what I'm going through now. It's just the frustration.
It got worse. Like,
but no, I know we're gonna tap into that. But what I'm saying is just like, in today, like you're able to now channel that and make it as a lesson and not suffer from it.
Exactly, and not only that, not suffer from it, but not do that shit. Not do that to my kids.
Right.
Because my kids, you know, it's like I got a better perspective of how not to treat my kids. Like, ever since, like, I never, ever, I might, like, talk, like, get at my kids loud, but I have never, ever put my hands on my kids.
Right.
Never. I don't care what they did. I never put my hands on them. Can't. I feel like useless. Like, why would you do that to your kid?
Right, because you're only teaching your kid
that happened to me.
Deal with something that they don't like, to deal with anger with it.
So, and then I figured it's like, if I beat them, what am I going to get out of it? If my parents to beat me and look how I came out.
Right.
Like, do I want to beat my kids and have them come out like me? It's like, no, like, I want to teach them better, you know?
I mean, that's the idea, you know what I mean? So now, how's your relationship with your parents right now?
So, long story short, me and my parents don't talk due to some shit my brother did, right? He whacked my son, like hit him a lot of times, try to kill him.
So okay, let's go back. So whacked, you said, I know what whacked is, but a lot of people are
for
not
people that don't
know.
understand. He stabbed my brother. My brother stabbed my son.
So you're okay, but you guys were like at a place together.
So it was I think it was New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. We were at my mom's house. The whole day was cool. In the night, as soon as I left, like at 5 a.m, my brother was I guess he was all whacked out on drugs or whatever. And he tried to murder my son.
But you know, your brother, he was under the influence of something.
Yeah, I know he was under the influence of coke and scante. He was on one. And
bro, those drugs really will mess with your head, bro.
Yeah, especially if you abuse. If you abuse drugs, it's even if you don't abuse them, man, they're just gonna give you a different perspective. You're gonna think you're super strong, and that's what happened. So let me get back. Let me retract a little bit. So this thing started between me and my brother because he called my kids out of their name, right? So me and my brother, I'm the type of person that's like, you're not gonna disrespect my kids. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're my mom. I don't care who you are. You're not gonna disrespect my kids. You disrespect my kids, I'm gonna jump for my kids, no matter who it is. My brother called my kids bastards, right? So I told him, like, fool, like, retract your words or we're gonna fight.
And you guys never ever got into.
I never had an issue with him. Never, ever.
So this is the biggest issue you've ever had.
Yeah, this is the biggest one.
Because you know how it is sometimes with brothers.
Not even never, ever. My brothers used to come to my house every fucking weekend. Just understand where the fuck all this shit come from, you know? So we got down. I beat him up. I'm not lying, I beat him up. Like, I told him, fool, you're not gonna disrespect my kids and you're not keep on disrespecting me. So I beat him up. I that's what you want. I'm gonna give you what you want. So I beat him up. So it's like he was uncomfortable for getting beaten up. That's what I know. He was uncomfortable, and his head was like, "Fool, that fool fucked me up." So I could take it out on this one because this was not gonna do shit. My son was asleep, dog.
He never been in a fight before.
My son was knocked out.
Your brother?
Oh yeah, he's been in fights, but he can't fight. He always gets beat up. He's a drunk that likes to fight everybody. Oh. He's at like violent drunk. My son's 21. He just turned 21 in August 28. My brother's from March 23rd. They're from the same year. They grew up together.
So they're the same age.
Same age. They grew up together. They went to school together. Everything. They lived together. Like, so it was like not a thing that's like, it's not like a stranger, dog. So long story short, my brother was doing some funny things to the neighbor girl. My son told me to calm down. My son went to go to sleep. This fool stabbed my son in the face.
Was this the same day that you had beat him up?
No, like 2 days after. Like, pasaron 2 días y luego eso pasó.
So he still let a couple of days pass.
Yeah, he held
He couldn't
it.
let it go. He couldn't let it go.
He couldn't let it go. And he was right there that day. That day he was drinking with me. That day he did that.
So then your son told him something. He felt pressure.
He felt pressure. And he jumped on him. When my son went back to sleep, he fucking stabbed my son in the face
with the kitchen
with a
knife?
kitchen knife. Like that shit was like that wide and like fucking like that big. Well, I remember I fucking seen the hole. This shit like that. My son's shit flapped out, and he fucking cut his nose off. His nose flapped. Fucking stabbed him right here, fool, like under his eye. Like you could see his eyeball and all that whole shit. Fucking me lo dejó muerto, güey, en la calle.
Wow.
Well, I get a call at 5 in the morning, dog. Come get your like everybody screaming and crying. Like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, it's Ivan. Like, what the fuck happened to Ivan? That's my son. That's my son's name. His name's Ivan. And I don't know what the fuck happened to him. He's like, your brother fucking killed him. What?
What the?
I go to the store because it was right there in my hood. And I go to the store.
Where were you at? Where were you?
I was in my house. I didn't live in South Central no more.
Okay.
I moved out.
And your son still lived there?
No, my son was staying with my mom.
Okay.
You feel me? Because I don't know, some issue he didn't want to pay the rent, so I was like, fool, you gotta find a spot, dog. Like,
okay.
You feel me?
So he's trying to set the foot down.
Yeah, and he didn't like it, so he took off. His grandma took him. Like, I'll take him in.
Right.
And I was like, fool, you're gonna pay rent over there too. You feel me? It's not life ain't free, dog.
Right.
You feel me? I told him you're at that time he was like, I think like 19 years old. I was like, well, you're a 19-year-old kid, dog. You graduated already, you got a job, fool. You got a fucking kid on the way, and you don't want to work, dog.
Oh yeah.
Like, come on, my boy. Like, that shit does not run like that. Like, for you to work. He would be adamant. He was gonna work. All right.
Damn.
So I told him to find your spot. So he fucking, mom was like, fuck it, cállate pa' acá. So he went over there. And then I guess him and my brother were like getting into it and like little shit. Like, you know, little kid shit. Like, don't touch my PlayStation. Like, shit like that. Así pasó el pedo.
Uh-huh.
He saw this fool took it too crazy and he fucking stabbed my son.
Wow.
If we got busted and everything, well, they slapped him in the wrist, dog. They gave him a probation.
A probation for attempted murder?
For attempted murder. For probation. 3 years probation for attempted murder.
And this is our justice system.
This is our fucking justice system.
Pero, I mean...
Where they got evidence, they got videos, they got everything.
You think...
I wasn't going to press the issue. I didn't go over there and be like, oh yeah, he stabbed my son. Hell nah. Because that's not the way I was brought up. You
right.
feel me?
And that's a tough position to...
You feel me? So, but I was just waiting. Like, all right, fool, all right. Like, you want to act like you're hood? Like, I'm going to show you what hood is, fool. Like,
man, that's tough, bro.
You feel me? But
it's
like
your blood.
Yeah, it's my blood. But you got to remember this.
No, I know. For you, it's
not only because they're blood, fool, does it make you family.
No, of course. But you get me, though. Like, that's your brother. You never think that you had to be...
I never thought I would be in a position like that with my son.
Bro.
Like, my brother trying to kill my son. You feel me? So, after all that shit came up, my brother he got busted. He got packed out. They packed him out in the county. Mom threw the pedo on me.
What's up packed out?
They beat him up. They beat him up because my brother has that. He's young and he has an attitude where I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. I told him, fool, you're gonna mind somebody in jail.
Right.
You didn't believe me. He got beat up.
Right.
They beat him up. They beat him up. They checked him. I got blamed for it. They said I put a green light on him.
Wow.
I swear to God, detectives came to my house. Everything. They ran me. They fucking checked me. They took my phone. They took all my information. They checked all my shit. Like, I was like, damn. Like, I'm not even doing nothing. Like, I'm gonna let this shit be because I already know how you guys are. I told him, especially with my background. Like, you guys are gonna mess with me. Like.
And your son, how's he doing?
He's cool now.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's cool now, but he says he doesn't, but I could see it. Like, if you sharpen a knife, he jolts. Le da miedo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he hears, like, the metal part, he gets scared.
Damn.
He quedó como like, like, if you walk up and you have a knife, he jumps.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that's, like, fucked up. Like, damn, because my son's a security guard, dog.
Oh, wow.
Like, when somebody fucking does some shit, like, you're gonna freak out, dog. And I don't want you to hurt somebody and pull out a gun and shoot him because you think it's fucking, like he's gonna hurt you because he has that shit in his head that someone's gonna stab him.
Well, at least he's not scared of face kind of like his fears in a way. Or he's not, like, stopping him because that's a clear sign that he's still out there putting himself in a position
he's trying to work and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm not gonna lie, after all that thing went down, he changed his life, like, completely. He became
for the good,
for the greater good for himself.
And how about you? How you do with all of that?
I was stressed out. damn, I fucking felt like, fuck, my son, my only boy, and it's like, fuck, I felt like I was gonna die. I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know how. Fucking sucked. I felt weak. I felt
Not being able to do nothing for him.
not being able to jump like I usually do. And like I couldn't do it. Like it's not because he's my brother, because I couldn't leave my daughters by themselves. You feel me? Because if I left my daughters by themselves, fuck, who's gonna take care of my daughters? You feel me? Who's gonna help my wife with everything? Who's gonna? Like, you feel me? I thought about them, not me. Like fuck me. I'm a 2-striker, dog. Like any little thing I would have pushed that fool, I would have gone. I'm done. I'm done. I can't do shit.
Right.
Like I really have to just walk by fool and act like the bigger person, fool. But this being the bigger person fucking sucks, dog. Especially when he gets online, fool, he brags about it. It's like that shit sucks.
Wow.
That shit sucks, fool. It's like a fucking ego kick, dog. Like he kicks me in my fucking balls, dog. And that shit fucking sucks.
That's fucking crazy.
But I suck it up. You know, I'm sucking it up. Why? Because God has a better plan for me, dog.
Well, the plan is already in his play, bro.
Yeah.
Because
he knows that I'm not gonna fucking fall back into the dumb shit.
you think about when we were talking about earlier how being in that sweat, in the sweat log, you're able to see the better version of yourself in a better light. And it's crazy, bro, because not until we actually live it and go back and say like, damn, how crazy was that moment in my life? But it actually transformed me so big because the bigger the impact, the bigger the transformation, right? So this, what you lived is a story that not anybody is going to be able to say like, I'm able to control my emotions and not take it out on this person to this day.
And I know it. Look, and the thing is, he lives in my old house, dog. Like where I used to live at, in my old house. Like I know his address, phone. Like he's there, and he's inside the house. He don't even come out the house because he thinks I'm gonna do something to him. But like, fool, like God is gonna do my karma, dog. I don't have to do shit to him. God's gonna take care of this shit. I think he takes care of it now. He takes care of it in time. When you have a son, when you have a daughter, when something, karma's gonna bite you in your ass.
Right.
You feel me?
He's already suffering.
That shit never happens. Like the karma never bites you. But it's gonna bite you because you did some fucked up shit.
Well, he's gonna live with it.
You feel me?
That's his karma.
And he feels remorseful. He tells my other brother, because I talked to two of my brothers only, and he told my brother, "Hey, fool, I'm fucking sorry what I did." Supposedly him, right? But when he gets drunk, he's like, "Man, fuck that fool. I should have killed them."
But see, that's
so like what it is, dog. Like it's either you're sorry, or you're not sorry. Like,
it's because the alcohol.
And then
plays,
my old fucking mentality comes in. Now you think it's a fucking joke, right? I'm gonna make you into a joke. Now I'm gonna teach you how to do this shit right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but then I retract myself. Like we're doing too much. And then my daughter always comes to me. Like every time she sees me thinking, she always comes to me and sits next to me and just looks at me. And that shit right there just like it breaks whatever I got in my mind. It just goes away.
Beautiful, bro.
Like she breaks it. Like she's my fuck. She's everything for me, dog. Like and to mess it up. Like I didn't even want to have a baby. I didn't. No. Like my wife was like, I'm pregnant. I was like, "Well, get an abortion."
Really?
A palabra, like on God, and I feel like shit.
Why though? Because
I didn't feel I was ready to be a dad, like to be the dad that she needed. Because I was all fucked up and I was still in my old ways. And I was like, what the fuck are we gonna have another kid for? So I could go back to prison and you don't have to take care of it by yourself? I'm like, no. You remember? I didn't want to do that. And so I was like, nah. And then at the same time, it was like, I wanted to travel, though. I never been out of California. Never. And so when I started acting, that's when I finally did it. So I was like, well, I want to go to other states. I want to go to countries. You know what I mean? I got the privilege of going to Japan.
Damn.
Yeah, fool. Went to Japan.
That's badass.
Yeah, I went to Japan. I went to England. I went to England once.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to New York finally. That's just beautiful.
Hell yeah.
So
the whole Japan trip, what was that about?
Oh, I went on a movie. I did a movie called Le Touche from Italy.
Touche?
Le Touche?
Le Touche?
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, ¿de qué se trataba?
It's like you know that movie Vacation where they own a station wagon and they go from country to country. It's like old movie with like this one actor that has like a big old station wagon and he used to drive his family around, like do like trips with his family.
He's a tall dude, no?
Yeah.
It's like a comedian guy.
It's sort of like that, like a comedy like that.
Oh, okay.
But it's an Italian comedy.
Oh, in Italian.
So when I wasn't part of the movie, I was part of the lighting crew.
Oh, I remember at one point you told me that
I was doing lighting.
You were working.
I was working in the industry.
Sets and stuff.
And I was doing lighting, and that's how I got caught. And so they called me. They took me down there. I went. They paid for everything. As soon as I get out there, I get deported.
Why?
Because you can't be a felon in Japan.
No,
you can't. You can't have felonies, dog. They don't allow you.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that means I can't go to Japan, bro.
Nah, especially if your felonies like.
I wonder if the laws changed now.
Because anything with like a violent crime.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, we're done. Fool. Like we can't go.
Well, we can maybe get it.
You can't even get it expunged. I tried it.
Yeah.
I tried to expunge my record already like 10 times.
That's why I
paid a lawyer.
Tried.
I paid a lawyer. Charlie, that fool just gave my money back.
You see, good thing I didn't do it. But
That fool gave my money back.
I think once you're determined vile.
Yeah.
Once
this is a wrap.
I don't think you can.
Nah, you can't do it. Your jacket just is there. And then with all the assaults and all that shit in jail,
right.
That shit, it keeps it right. I thought this shit was just like it'll go away. You feel me? I thought it would just go away like after a while. Hell no, it stays there. And your jacket, whatever you did when you were a juvenile, it's on your jacket. It's in your jacket for the rest of your life.
Damn.
Like even if you fought in school, that's just in your jacket. I didn't know that until somebody showed me like the whole record of my fucking thing.
Right.
That's like OT, suspensions from school. It has like crimes and
that's crazy.
I was like, what tickets that I got? I was like, what the fuck?
Every single
everything.
Thing. High school fucking
it's like a whole
high school
like a whole record. Yeah. You know when in high school they give you like that thing like, oh, you did this like that. Like a whole list. Like, damn.
I feel you have a fucking stack of book like that.
That's like that big.
Damn.
I have it in my house too.
Oh, yo con una vez que me porté mal, that was enough for me, bro.
I didn't have no ¿cómo se?
Structure.
No structure, so I did what I wanted.
Right. No,
and then all I got after that was like I was already used to being up by my mom and my dad. So it's like, my madre otra vez, pues dale gas.
Yeah.
And you sientes like you get numb, though. After so many times getting beaten up, like it shit just numbs you. Like, oh, get beat up? Which one? You want the belt or you want the cable? You just go grab yourself, like, vamos. And I'm pegado, like, boom, 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 yeah. Ya te quedó el coraje, yeah. They used to get mad too. When I used to, my mom, like, when me madreaba, I'd be like, ya te quitó el coraje. Oh, sí, cabrón, me daba más. Like, pues dale más recio para que duela. Oh, pues, no, imagínate cómo me trajo.
You psychologically made her weak.
Made her weak. I used to mess with her, like, you know?
But that's right. Well, you know what, bro? I'm going to have to redeem myself. And today's your lucky day. We're going to bless my boy with a portrait today, huh?
Yeah, he's blessed me with a portrait of.
Yeah, man. I just want to also thank you for taking your time and stopping by.
No,
and this,
thank you, man, for inviting me. And it's this fucking amazing spot you got. Like, I never thought. Like, I really thought like most of the fools that I bumped into in prison, I was like, well, that fool's probably back in there doing this, doing that. Proud of him. The only fool that I know from the area that's like doing it.
Thank you, man.
Not working for somebody, doing it. Like this is his shop.
Hell yeah.
You know me? He got it. And he been through a lot of bullshit. And I know the shit he been through. And it's like, but and he still got that heart and that power to push forward.
Oh yeah, that's all we can do, man. Is push forward and keep grinding and opening doors, bro. That's what I'm all about. You know, like this is all that, bro. This is just a place where it could open doors for myself and for others.
Hell yeah.
And the stories that we just relive right now, bro, it's and resonate with it and also give them the power and the will to continue, man. If you're living proof, man, that, you know what I mean, you can live some really crazy experiences and still today be standing tall, man. And I applaud you for that, bro.
Thank you. Like, it's hard. It's hard. I swear to God, it's hard. It's hard. You know what I mean? It's hard as hell to be positive, and when there's a lot of negativity out there, you know, a lot of negativity. People are just waiting for you to fall. Like they just like just so they could say, "I told you he was gonna not fuck it up." But I'm the one that'd be like, I'm not gonna give you that privilege, dog, to say that I fucked it up.
Right.
I'm not fucking it up.
Hell yeah.
Remember, I try my best. I do odd jobs. I do this just to stay afloat, though.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Just so I distract myself. Like, I don't like being like just chilling because then I already know where my mind goes. So like, fuck it, let's go do something and we're gonna get some money fast. Hell nah. I do the
slow
jobs,
and steady.
slow and steady, and then let's run it. You know,
slow, steady,
like,
keep me busy.
You feel me? Like I said, I do concrete, I do iron. Like, you feel me?
For sure.
I do it all. Like I just work. Like fuck. I just try to take care of my family now.
That's right, my boy.
You feel me? And it's like, it's hard, but shit, somebody has to do it.
Gotta keep it rolling, my boy.
I will.
For sure, man. So, everyone, make sure you follow us and subscribe to the channel. And for sure, hit the link, turn on your notifications, man, and tap into us, man. This is Essentials. Thank you. Peace.
Essentials. Tattoos, lifestyle, culture.